recording.
No joke?
No joke.
It's actually fine. Hello, everybody. Welcome back to the Youth Booth podcast. I'm your host, Bryson Miller.
I'm your co-host, Walker Calendine. We're glad you're back. You know who's not back though? We got word from an anonymous source today that we thought so-called friend of the show. You know what, Bryson? Should we name names?
No, I don't think we will.
We want to name names. You know who you are. We learned that so-called friend of the show maybe has their whole own segment dedicated to them on the show.
Maybe.
Doesn't even listen to the show.
Doesn't.
So because of that, we're going on strike. Okay? There will be no more celebrity or redacted until this person watches the show. He cannot be on the show until he watches the show. Open invitation now because our slots have been opened. Yes, shout out to someone who did watch the show, apparently, from the same anonymous source, Hudson. Round of applause.
Good job, Hudson.
Feel free to be on the show. Maybe we'll change the segment to Celebrity or Hudson, you know. But anyway, it's had to get out of the way. Once again, not name names. No names named.
You don't know who we're talking
You know
about.
who you are. Okay. We're going to be doing a quiz today. Category Mario Party. Don't know why that's there. Created today about 20 minutes ago. And it is how well do you and I know the one and only Pastor Dawson. He's sitting right next to us, just out of frame. He's waving, but you can't see him. None of you will get that joke, but that's okay. Two players, me and Bryson. And we're going to see how well we know Pastor Dawson. It's a bit different for me because he is literally my brother. Bryson, you know, he's more new onto the game, doesn't know him that well.
Yeah.
So, yeah. It's not like you guys have also been related your whole life. Okay, we're going to hit play. Apparently, every question is timed, I've heard. You can't see the quiz because there's about 25,000 ads. We actually have the entire ad budget of a small company on my screen right now, so we will not be showing you the screen. We'll just read it out loud. So we're going to hit play. Solo, I guess. Sorry. Okay, how old is Pastor Dawson?
22. Is that right? No. Oh, it's not.
You're right.
Oh, what?
How did you know?
You're supposed to read the options.
He just knew. The options weren't even up yet, and he
let's go.
knew. Actually, though, how did you know that? He just turned 22 like a... Oh, yeah. That's the reason we're doing this, because his birthday was a little bit ago. So happy birthday, Pastor Dawson.
Turning 22 or 23?
He's 22 right now.
Okay.
Okay, so how tall is Pastor Dawson? 5'10", 4'5".
4'5" in the least.
In Bryson's eyes, probably. 5'9", according to Jerica. What was that supposed to mean? 5'8". Okay. So 5'9", 5'8", or 5'10". I believe 5'10". What would you say?
I would say 5'10".
You agree? I would also say 5'10". Okay, that's cheap. I'm not going to lie. He thinks he is 5'10", but wife thinks he is not.
No, Dawson, I think you're 5'10".
We're here for you. See, we should have gotten that right. How long has Pastor Dawson been pastor? Forever? I didn't know he was a immortal being. That's good to know. 6 months, 5 months, 4 months. Bryson, I'll let you go ahead and answer this one.
Is it 4 or 4 months, I think?
I think it's
I
long.
could be
Wait,
wrong.
what month are we in? September? So September, August, July, June. He got in before June, so it's at least 5 months, if not 6. I think it's 5.
I think it would be, okay.
Okay, we're going to skip that one. He was hired the day before
I was gonna
Easter
say 6.
2024. What is Pastor Dawson's favorite video game? Unlike no longer friend of the host who will not be named, is not Elden Ring. I thought that would land better than it did, but then
I would say,
it's Last of Us. No, it's not. No, it's Final
Trust me,
Fantasy.
actually, it is Final Fantasy. I've heard you
If
talk.
it's not Final Fantasy, then that's the stupid. Okay.
I was going to say last
You
week.
talk about Final Fantasy every day of your life.
What football team does...
You have to say whether or not you get them right.
We got it wrong.
Yeah, just for information.
What football team does Dawson follow? He follows none. No, he follows the Browns.
No joke?
No doubt. No joke. Why would you
That's-
follow the New York Jets? No
Why
one likes
not?
the Jets.
Aaron Rodgers?
Yeah, he's washed. Personally, we got it right. Let's go. Personally, I like the Texans. You know, CJ Stroud. He's my boy. Who is Dawson's favorite youth booth? Where the heck are those pictures from?
Wait, when did you take those?
What the heck?
The world.
Was that taken with a drone? I knew it.
Oh,
Why are we both wearing the exact same shirt? It looks like a prison picture.
no.
There's a white concrete background with me and Bryson in a white shirt.
You
What?
can tell you're looking at me in it.
I know. Wait, am I? Is
Yeah.
that what it is?
It's-
Who took that? That was Carly,
Actually,
wasn't it?
I know who it was.
Who?
I think it was either Chris or Curtis, because I saw them with their phone out
They
taking
take
pictures.
pictures?
I saw someone.
That was Pastor Sam.
Oh,
2
it-
weeks ago.
It was Sam. I remember.
Sam took my picture?
I remember him with his phone out.
I gotta call him real quick.
I was like,
When were we both standing on stage like that? That's my question.
well, the past 2 weeks I did play the drum.
No, but Sam wasn't there when you played the drums.
You're standing next to the ping pong table. I cropped it.
Oh.
I see the piano. In the
I see the piano. Okay. Anyway, it's probably Bryson. Let's
Right,
be
it's just
real.
me, 100%.
Bryce, he's just got that.
Both are right.
This
Aw.
was just to start a
Yes.
fight. I was just more confused where those pictures were from. What is
Walker's-
Pastor Dawson's favorite book of the Bible? It's Esther. Everyone knows
Walker's
that.
so willing to just.
Okay, that's the biggest cap I've ever seen. That is just false.
I didn't even get to read all the options.
Let's get a pause really quick because that is just straight false. How do I pause it? There we go. Oh, it blanks it. Weird. This is what I see when I don't contact it. But anyway, that's false, Bryson. I don't know what I'm saying. You didn't even think
I
that.
would have said that Dawson's favorite book would be John. but
Sure.
You didn't let me.
Sure.
Mm,
That's
you
what
didn't
they
let me
always
read
say.
that.
It's Esther. It's always been Esther. Did it change recently?
You know what happens.
I'm asking you.
No, it's been John for like a year.
Sure.
Walker, come on.
Basic. I was kidding. What did Pastor Dawson want to be? What did Pastor want to be? Pastor. What did Dawson want to be before he became a pastor? Definitely not a doctor because he would pass out. Actuary, don't know what that
It
is,
would
so
be
not
accountant.
that.
It would be accountant.
No, stand-up comedian.
No joke?
He hated accounting. We were just talking about that the other day because he
Dang.
had to go through accounting.
Good job,
I even
Dawson.
wrote stand-up routines, and he's gonna do one after the show.
Yes.
Where did Pastor Dawson attend college?
Liberty University.
He is currently wearing the sweatshirt for them. Liberty University alum, 4.0 GPA. Round of applause. Hey. Congrats.
Good job.
Good job from Bryson himself. Liberty
Thank you.
Online. Online doesn't even count. What is Pastor Dawson's favorite food? Vegetables? No. French fries? No. Pasta? No. It's curry. I don't know. You
I
have
don't
to
even
say
think
that.
I don't even think I had curry.
It's all right. It kind of tastes
I
like a
kinda wanna
candle
try
to
it
me,
though.
but that's just me.
Camel.
Candle.
Oh.
How would I know what a camel tasted like?
You kidding?
What is what is his favorite movie? Definitely not. Batman's definitely up there. Star Trek 4?
I don't know. Has he seen Blade Runner?
Yeah, he likes Blade Runner a lot. Is it Blade Runner 2049?
You can't ask for it.
He had to think about it for a second just to.
Blade Runner 2099 or 2049, whatever it is.
I think it's
He
Star Trek.
really likes
personally,
that
but it
movie.
Could be Batman.
And there's no way it's freaking Star Trek Journey Home.
I don't know, man.
You don't know. You haven't seen that.
Is it even a real
Yes,
movie?
he's getting defensive. It's Star Trek. Trust.
That's where they saved the whales.
You got anything you want to say about that?
Oh, I was not expecting.
Let's
it
just
to
say it
be
was not
Blade
Star
Runner.
Trek. What is Pastor Dawson's favorite fiction book? Okay. The Witcher Baptism of Fire. Great Gatsby. Fahrenheit 451. It's a recent one, so maybe some recency bias. It is a good book. The Hobbit, also pretty great. Don't know if
Wow.
I don't know if you say The Hobbit's your favorite though. It's the great.
I
Did you
would say
really
that
like
they
The
did.
Great Gatsby that much? I'm really talking to Mom about it because she had never read it either. Has you even wait? Whoa.
No comment.
Okay. You never read any of these other than Hobbit, right? You did finish The Hobbit, right?
Yeah, I
Congrats.
did.
Good job. I'm gonna say, what are you gonna say? Go ahead.
Personally, Fahrenheit.
I know that he said The Hobbit had his favorite opening any book ever. Easy, Fahrenheit.
man.
It's a good book. Made me cry. Who's Pastor Dawson's favorite theologian? Oh my gosh, it's definitely okay. Well, it's definitely not Sam. Cross that one off. John Calvin's pretty good. Oh, sorry. Sam Belsterling, no. R.C. Sproul, pretty good. He's up there. Steve Lawson, I think that's Mom's favorite. John Calvin's up there. Alistair Begg, he loves Alistair Begg because he's got a cool voice. Matthew Henry sounds like a football player, so I don't think it's him. So I would cross off immediately A, F, and C.
'Cause
I know-
I make him John Calvin.
John Calvin, I know Calvin's up there. Sproul is like, I feel like he should be. I feel like Sproul is like, do you know any of these people other than Sam?
I know John Calvin.
Yeah. Did you recognize Sam's name?
Oh, is that your pastor?
Yeah,
Oh, I
Sam.
didn't know his last name was.
Well, there you go. That's Sam's last name in case you ever need to know.
You know, I'm gonna change it to Alistair Begg.
He does really like Alistair Begg. Oh, that's
Oh, come on
trash.
now.
That's
Come on.
dumb. Oh, I'm not answering this question. I'm not answering the next question.
What
I'm
was
not willing to answer
Joseph's
this question.
job?
I'm not answering this question.
Either a carpenter or a shepherd. Or no, not Jesus. What did Joseph do for work? Sorry.
Which Joseph? Joseph, color guy?
Joseph.
He was a shepherd. I'm not answering this question.
In the picture.
What is that? What is that?
That's
I'll take a screenshot for you, Dawson, so you can put it in the video. What is that?
No, if I'm thinking deeply about this, who are we talking about? It was a carpenter. The one we're thinking about. So it's going to be carpenter. Hear me out.
Be quiet.
Picture is
Be quiet.
a shepherd, but it's carpenter. Trust me.
I picked both.
Walker picked shepherd and it was wrong.
Who was this? Is so stupid. This
Uh,
is just a targeted attack.
Uh,
Blind Bartimaeus. Who the heck is that? That's not a real person.
I don't know. I don't know. This one.
That's John.
Wait, this isn't even a Dawson
I
question.
know, this is just mean. What is what is Pastor Dawson's favorite youth booth segment?
Is real Christian movie or AI?
Yeah, probably. Celebrity or redacted?
Ignore that.
Or soon to be celebrity or Hudson's.
Truth crime from season. Season 1.
That was the one where he pretended to be someone. That was pretty interesting.
Just joking. Okay, that was my warm-up question. Saul, thank you so much for joining us today.
You're welcome. It's very kind of you to have me to finally hear my side of
Yeah.
what happened.
Okay, we're here for it. So walk me through the process of you're disguising yourself and going out to find a medium. Was disguising yourself a lot of listeners have thought maybe that's your first warning sign that you're doing something that maybe you shouldn't be doing.
Well,
If you have to.
well, not to cut you off, but I was disguising myself because it was illegal. I don't remember who made it illegal. I just know that it was illegal. And so it was purely out of self-defense that I disguised myself, and not because I'm an angry wet blanket who was trying to avoid death or anything like that, as your listeners have alleged.
No offense.
That's crazy.
Yeah, it's real Christian. No. Sure. Well, well,
I'm gonna have to call cap on that one.
unnamed not listener would agree with that one. With it says season 1 forever. So.
Yeah. He watches season 1, but he doesn't watch us.
So he doesn't watch us. Gosh. We
We
gave him a
got
shout
7
out
out of
every week.
16.
Yeah, we did get 7 out of 16.
So we did struggle.
Didn't even get 50%.
I'm gonna come out saying Walker sold.
I sold. What did I do?
You picked shepherd instead of carpenter, man.
I had to stand my ground. Where's my phone? You know what I have to do. Sorry. Stall for a
You're doing
minute.
it again?
I'm doing it again. I'm getting his opinion on it because this cannot go on. Has this even come out yet? That episode? I guess by the time this came out, it did.
Is it even on?
Sorry, I need to do something really quick to Hey, Braylon, you're on again. So, you remember what I asked you a couple weeks ago? We're filming, so.
Yeah.
I need your opinion on it, okay? Just really quickly. I need
Okay.
some closure. Who did I deserve that point?
Okay. I kind of need a recap.
You need a refresher? Okay, so the question was, what did Joseph do for a living? I said shepherd. The answer was carpenter because I was thinking the wrong Joseph, but they didn't, what's the word? They didn't clarify which Joseph it was.
I'd say you probably should have got the point.
Thank you. I knew it.
No, Braylon.
Everyone
There's
took you.
many different
Braylon, you
Josephs,
just wanna be on the
so
side.
they never specified which exact one, so you technically got it right.
Everyone took you out of context of saying that you would have thought of Joseph as Jesus' dad, as saying that you agreed with them, but I knew that was wrong. I knew that you were on my side.
You had a 50-50 chance, and you got it wrong, so maybe you should have got it right.
Wow. Okay, that was really 50-50 chance. Imagine a question on like the SAT where it's just like 50-50 and there's no way to know, right?
Is this SAT?
A SAT?
I said SAT.
What are you saying? I was like, what the heck is that?
Yes.
Anyway, thank you, Braylon.
All right, you're
Yeah,
welcome.
thank you for your insight. Okay, goodbye.
You're welcome. All right, bye.
I knew he was on my side.
He just said that because he felt bad for you. 100%.
Anyway, yeah, we didn't know that much about Pastor Dawson apparently, so that's a bit
He
embarrassing.
didn't know much about his own brother.
Final Fantasy is definitely your favorite game, and you know it. So you don't even know how much. Every time I see me talk, well, not as much recently. You used to talk about Final Fantasy all the time, though. You do still talk about the score a lot. You know what Dawson's gotten into listening, though? He told me the other day.
What is it?
The man himself, Joe Hisaishi. So he's getting on the bandwagon, the Ghibli bandwagon.
Are you trying to get me on that?
No, I'm just saying.
No,
I'm just saying.
I'm doing it.
I didn't say you had to. I'm just saying that even Dawson agrees, and he is clearly he went to college.
That's crazy.
Yeah, I mean, it may have been for like a bank. It may have been for a bank degree. Degree.
crazy.
I'm just gonna stop because I can't speak. Thank you for thank you for listening. I kind of forgot we were recording. The fact that people might actually see this, you know, other than unnamed, no longer friend of the show. But did I go too far with that joke? But thank you so much for listening. You know, we'll be here next week possibly, unless Dawson gets rid of us. You know,
which is very likely because
it's possible. You know, we have to be ready all the time. But Bryson, feel
Who
free.
would replace us?
Probably Hudson, I would guess. Probably Hudson in Denver, right?
Don't let that happen.
What would they even talk about? They probably just talk about sports or something. They'd be like, "You see that? You know, Joe Burrow got a touchdown yesterday." Like, who wants to listen to that?
No. Speaking of Hudson, if you want your own segment,
feel free. You know, drop a comment. If you ever want to be on the show,
let's not.
You need a ride because Bryson hates picking up people. So
yeah, it's always that's
that's the real reason. But yeah, let us know. We have a new segment open, so that was the only segment that we had.
Yeah.
So we're really out of ideas now.
I'm out of ideas.
But yeah, thank you for listening. Bryson, send them off.
See you.
See ya.